Hey y'all, thanks for joining us and welcome back to our channel. We have a fun recipe for you all today. If you're looking for something to switch up your Taco Tuesdays, this is the perfect recipe for you. We're making a cheesy taco bake. But before we get into our ingredients, we're gonna ask you all to like this video, share it, and of course, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get started. Y'all, so let's discuss our delicious ingredients for our taco bake. All right, firstly we have some keto-friendly tortillas. We have 1 can of refried beans. These are black beans. They're also vegan. Of course, you can use whatever kind that you want to use. We have some sour cream. We have 2 bags of Gardein ground beef. Of course, like we always say, you can use whatever you like. This is just under 2 pounds. And we have a 1 smedium onion that we've cut up, 1 green bell pepper, 2 jalapenos. We have 1 red bell pepper. And then for our garnish, it's gonna go on top. We have some scallions, we have a tomato, some fresh cilantro, and we have a lime. We don't know what we're gonna do with this yet. We don't know yet, but it's gonna be in there somewhere. And for our cheeses, we have some mild cheddar, pepper jack, as well as some queso quesadilla cheese. This is freshly grated, but this is bag cheese. But of course, once again, whatever you wanna do is fine. And these are our seasonings for our taco. We're gonna make our own taco seasoning, but we'll get into these ingredients more specifically in a minute. So I think that's it. Don't forget, all of the ingredients will be below the video and the description with their exact measurements. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our taco seasoning.
All right, so for our seasoning blend that we made, we used paprika, oregano, cumin, garlic powder, chili powder, sugar, and just a little bit of salt. Of course, all of our ingredients are down in the description with their exact measurements, so you can check there for the exact amount that we used for everything. But for now, we're just going to get this mixed up and then we'll move on to the next step.
Okay, y'all, so we're over at the stove and we have our meat, and in this skillet we just have a little bit of oil at the bottom, and then we put our meat in. So now we're going to add the rest of our goodies. So let's go on in first, Ricki.
This is the red bell pepper.
Okay.
Get a spatula.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be your assistant.
Okay. This is onion.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all the colors.
And then this is the green bell pepper. So we're just gonna mix this around and let everything kind of marinate and cook down a little bit before we add in our seasonings. So once it does that, then we'll be back. Alright, y'all, so we didn't mention, because this is optional, you really don't need this, especially if you're going to use regular ground beef.
Right.
But we're going to add a little bit of vegetable broth to our meat mixture, because we are using plant-based, so it's not creating any, fat. So we're going to do it for it.
Right. Just a little bit. Yeah. And this also helps your ground beef stick together. You know, when you're making your tacos, and not stick together like you're using paste or something. But yeah, not like you're using glue. Not like you're using glue. But I don't know. it just makes it more cohesive. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
It won't be as crumbly.
Yeah, that's it. Perfectly.
So now we're gonna add in our taco seasoning that we just made. You want to be liberal with this, of course, because you are, seasoning just how you would for normal tacos or whatever.
And of course, it's seasoned to taste, however you want to make yours, and whatever you want to put in it. And of course, y'all, we would be remiss if we didn't add our garlic. Turn her a little bit. You can't see her.
Oh, my bad. So here, y'all, we're just adding extra garlic because we like garlic, and just a little bit more salt. Okay, so we're gonna add in maybe about a tablespoon or so of garlic paste, or puree, whatever this stuff is called.
It's garlic paste.
You're welcome. And we're also going to add in some more vegetable stock, just to help, work that in. Alright, y'all, so this meat mixture is done. So we're gonna go over to the counter and start layering. Actually, we're gonna season our refried beans first.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah, then we're gonna start. Okay, so we are currently seasoning our refried beans. We're just using some of our taco seasoning and probably a little more garlic too, because we like extra garlic.
Yeah, that has garlic in it, but we're gonna add a little bit more. And it's okay to add garlic. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. You adding garlic paste or garlic?
Garlic powder.
Okay. All right, y'all, I'm back. Okay.
You were saying it's okay to add extra garlic?
Yes, it's okay to add seasonings like garlic and onion powder and paprika, whatever you want to add, as long as it's not a salt. You know.
You don't want your food to be too salty.
Right. So, we don't want no high blood pressure, y'all.
I was about to say it's not a good deal either. But,
all right. Okay, so, and like I always say, taste as you go. Let me grab a spoon. Because you want to make sure it's good. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, y'all, so now we're moving into our layering, and our first layer is our refried beans, and we were so happy the way these tasted. Surprisingly, they were very, very good with the seasonings that we used.
I'm not sure if I've had refried beans that were made from black beans, but I most definitely like these better than, traditionally pinto beans that are used.
Right. And I think it's because of the seasonings that we use too. Because typically, when you have refried beans, they're just plain. They don't have any seasonings on them or anything.
Right, which if we ever do use the pinto bean kind again, we should try and season it and see.
Yeah.
And compare that way. But this is our meat layer. Of course, we used about maybe a little bit less than half of our meat mixture. Feel free to use as much or as little as you guys like.
And then we went right into our cheese, which y'all know we love cheese.
Right. This is mild cheddar, pepper jack, and queso quesadilla, just in case you forgot.
But y'all can use whatever you want, of course. There's so many different cheeses out there, but you want to be specific to the dish that you're making, of course.
Right.
Kind of be conscious of that so you can keep that taco flavor, you know. So.
And for your tortillas, we use flour. Of course, you can use corn tortillas. That would probably be really good, actually. So we should try that one day.
Okay.
Corn tortillas in this recipe.
No argument for me.
And so that was our sour cream layer, and then we just kind of faded to this layer because we just repeated those same steps, minus the tortilla and sour cream layer. But feel free to, you know, layer yours the way you would like to. Use the type of ingredients that you want to use for your taco bake. Alright, y'all, so this cooked closer to 20 to 25 minutes in the oven at 400. We just garnished ours with cilantro, green onions, and red pepper flakes.
If y'all don't mind a little bit, add those red pepper flakes. They made a difference.
They did.
Very
and clearly the lime is nowhere to be found.
It's great without it.
Right. But if you're one of those people that like lime juice on their tacos, definitely add that on there. I think that'll kick it up even more. But this recipe was delicious.
Y'all, you have to try it. I'm telling you. We're going to make it again with our extended family because we loved it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Definitely a good way to switch up Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
But of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. Leave us a like, hit that subscribe button, and leave us a comment down below.
All right, guys. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.